Welcome to another episode of the DO Boxing Show. Thanks for joining us again. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about a few things, but they're all going to revolve around one event that's coming up in the new year. Saturday, May 27th, 2017 is going to be the date of the 2017 Canadian Boxing Expo. And what the Canadian Boxing Expo is going to entail is going to be a number of different activities that relates to boxing, and it's an invitation for anybody in Canada to come on out and showcase what they have. Now, what I would love to see at this year's Canadian Boxing Expo, especially during the boxing trade show, is for fighters to promote themselves, to let them know that they're out there. A lot of times I see a lot of fighters, they want to reach out to people when it's time for them to sell tickets for a fight that they're going to be fighting at. And a lot of the times people call me asking me about fighters. Sometimes I don't like to comment on it. I don't like to comment on individual fighters because I believe that it's up to the fighters to be talking to the fans. And I think that that's an important thing to do. So if the fighters are willing to make an investment in themselves, contact me. You can get a booth, set up a booth. You can play videos of your fights. Lay out your accomplishments, belts if you have them, and you can connect with your fans or build your fan base. If you're interested in doing that, it's an invitation. That's all a recommendation, I would say. And if I was managing someone, or you might see my any fighters that I am managing at the time next year with their own booth, managing their own booth to build their fan base, which I think is an important thing to do. Regardless of whatever sport you're in. So we need to imitate some of the things that work in other sports. So when you have WWE or even hockey, basketball, football, their players go on tour and they let people know who they are, let them interact. And what better way than at a trade show when people are coming with the intention to spend time, know about the sport, and potentially spend money as well too. So it's a great time to do autograph signing if you have your own pictures, portraits, or if you've invested to be in a magazine, not just mine, Below the Belt Boxing magazine, but any magazine, then you can bring those there and have them autographed as well. So it's an opportunity. It's an investment on your part. The booths are $200. So that being said, for anybody that's interested in taking part in the 2017 Canadian Boxing Expo, it's going to be the 7th year for our actual boxing trade show. Different location, same format. It's going to be, I believe, from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. is going to be the hours that'll be set. And it's going to be $200 for a booth. And that's going to include like an 8-foot table, 2 chairs, admission for 2 people to man that booth. And any additional people will have to, again, purchase tickets. You can come down, you can sell anything except for food or beverages, and showcase what you have to bring to the sport of boxing. So whether you're want to showcase or sell something that fighters are going to need or that the average fight fan is going to like we had an arcade manufacturer come to our trade show, Man Cave Arcade, this year, 2016, and they were a huge hit there. So it's stuff that people, even fans of boxing, would love and be entertained by. And we also have a wide variety of vendors, and at least 50% of them change every year. So there's always fresh new items that are coming out on the scene or that have been around that are taking part in the trade show. Also part of the Canadian Boxing Expo is going to be the DO Youth Boxing Scholarship, and that's an annual boxing scholarship that we give out. 2017 will be the 3rd year that we're giving out the annual boxing scholarship. The details of it were in issue number 32 of Below the Belt Boxing magazine, and we also had information on the scholarship that we did in previous episodes of the DO Boxing Show. So if you go onto YouTube and you type in DO Boxing Show scholarship, I'm sure that you can get episodes that we've ran that just basically give you the outline of what is entailed in the scholarship. So I'll tell you, the DO Youth Boxing Scholarship, the guidelines are going to remain the same. We're looking for youth 15 years to 18 years old to basically write an essay, send it to my email, okposio@hotmail.com, which you'll see in our contact that we leave at the end of every episode. You'll be able to copy my email address there to send it to me. But we're looking for youths 15 to 18 years old, sending us an essay on basically who they are, what boxing means to them, and how involved they are in their community. You'll get a $500 scholarship, and there's no restrictions on the scholarship. Use it to do whatever you want, whether it's buy equipment or use it for whatever you want to do. Have fun with it. We've had recipients in the past, TJ Towns and Joshua Fraser. I'm looking forward to giving another young person a $500 scholarship. And for businesses out there, if you're looking to get involved in that scholarship, definitely contact me if you want to sponsor a whole or part of a sponsorship, and we can add your name to it. I have no problem sharing the limelight on that day with that particular item. The scholarship, I think, is a great thing for youth, and just another thing that motivates and gives back to the sport of boxing. We're going to have an induction ceremony that evening, which is going to be part of the Canadian Boxing Expo, but a separate event on its own. So in the evening, we're going to reopen the doors at about approximately 7 p.m. We're going to have a dinner. And if you want a dinner along with a seat for the induction, and in 2016 we did the fights first and then the induction, but 2017 we're going to do the induction and then the fights. So if you want a seat where you can get fed, it's going to be $50, same as 2016. If you just want a general admission ticket, just so you can witness the induction and also stay for the fights, that'll be $25. So with meal, it's $50 at a table, and without a meal, it's $25. And then you can still purchase food if you want to. The induction ceremony will occur. We'll be giving out the scholarship first. Well, actually, I'm not sure what sequential order it's going to be in, but we're going to be giving out the scholarship. We'll be giving out. We'll be doing the inductions, having the speeches. Each inductee is going to be getting a plaque like this. I'm not sure if you can see it through the plastic. Each inductee is going to be getting a plaque like this if they attend. And they're really well done. I was really pleased with how they turned out in 2016. And we're going to keep, when I say we, the Ontario Boxing Hall of Fame is going to keep a copy of the exact same plaque so that it can be mounted in the home of the Ontario Boxing Hall of Fame as well. And that being said, anybody that's being inducted, I would always welcome them or their family to send me photos. You can send it through email. You can mail it as well. And if you have any photos or you have information about records or any other things that they've done, when it comes to inductions, I try and have some sort of confirmation of accomplishment. So there's you're going to see there's going to be some people that are inducted and maybe some of their accomplishments may not be listed on their plaque, and it might be either because I'm not aware of them or I wasn't able to confirm them. So if you have that information, you want to send it to me, that's great. That's why I start so early, so that all the background stuff that I need to do can be done. Also, I want to be able to publish a book later on with this information, and all the information that I'm going to be publishing, I want it to be verified. So if it's not verified, then it likely probably won't make it into the book. So if you have any information that can assist, newspaper clippings, you don't have to send me the originals. You can send me a copy, or you can send it to me. I can scan it and send it back to you. Just give me a call and let me know what the plan is before you send material to me, so that I have an idea and it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. There's two other items that I wanted to touch on. One is we're going to be doing a boxing combine for 2017. And so this is something new. It's a new idea. And I know anytime with something new, either it can either take off or not at all. But basically, the combine is where athletes, either amateur or professional athletes that are looking to pick up sponsorship, management, or promotion, can come out and do a series of exercises, have those exercises be judged by representatives that are going to be coming out to the event. And it's like an audition basically without fighting. So you can have, or you can bring your fights to play there as part of your demonstration or your package. You can create your own portfolio, and if you need assistance, then I can actually help you do that, and there will be some cost to it, whether you want a basic package of just business cards or whether you want business cards and like a newsletter explaining your accomplishments. Whatever it is that you're looking for, me and my team can create it for you, and then you can take part in the boxing combine, and potentially what the potential of that is being scouted by managers, promoters, agents, and advertisers or companies that are coming looking specifically for athletes. So they may not know that you're out there competing. They may just not be familiar with the Canadian scene. They may be coming from the U.S. So that's the opportunity for the combine, and we're going to be. I'm going to be providing more information on the combine in a separate episode, because that's going to be a very, very involved and detailed process as well, which I'll explain. And lastly is for any sponsors or advertisers that are interested in taking part in the Canadian Boxing Expo, contact me. And we're always looking to partner with companies, anybody that's interested. Of course, the earlier that you get on, the more name recognition you're going to get. But yeah, we're going ahead with the event. It is a definite. I'm going to be sponsoring the whole event right now as it stands. But if any companies wanted to come on board, add their name to it, they're more than welcome to contact me anytime, 24 hours. My contact information, again, is going to be at the end of this segment, and we'll get the ball rolling. So we have a lot of time, and I'm looking forward to creating a great experience for both people in the boxing community, but mainly, the main focus of the Canadian Boxing Expo is to build interest in boxing and get people that don't really know much about the sport of boxing involved. That's our goal. We want to recruit more people into the sport of boxing. So it's going to be a great day of boxing events, starting off with the annual boxing trade show, and then we're going to go into the DO Youth Scholarship, Induction Ceremony. The boxing combine is going to be going on during the day as well. And then in the evening, the induction ceremony and live amateur boxing, showcasing some really exciting fights. We had some great fights in 2016, and I hope we have another sold-out event like we had in 2016. The location is going to be the Varsity Hockey Arena, located at 100 Westcreek Boulevard in the city of Brampton. It's a great facility. It's a really big facility, and it's located in Brampton near Torbram and Steeles. There's lots of hotels in the area, but again, we're going to be bringing out more information as time goes on, letting you know the details. We'll be working on trying to get some discounts for people that are going to come down and that register or get hotels early. And just keep in contact with me. Keep checking in with the DO Boxing Show or the Below the Belt Boxing Magazine Facebook page. And all the updates should be on all of those things. Plus, we'll be creating event pages, which will have specific details about each event. Thanks for tuning in again. I always appreciate people that have the patience to watch through the whole video, and really appreciate the support of the people that do watch the DO Boxing Show. Thanks again. Remember, you can ask us any questions related to boxing by sending us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO or through email okposio@hotmail.com. Thanks for tuning into this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.